And welcome back to the adventures of Toadling Mushroom Tin, the Mushroom Kingdom of Mushroomton. Come Toad, everyone!
Treasure tracker! You forgot the treasure tracker! You gonna get after me for forgetting treasure tracker?
Hey, you can't expect me to remember everything. She just murdered that thing in cold blood.
Yes, I am well aware that I saw that.
Like, there was no reason why. Like, you could kind of say it was a little hostile toward her, but then, like...
Okay, I gotta find another switch. That one. I'll step on this one so I can get that. Oh, the other day, well actually it was today at work, I was going back to that conversation we had with Steve the other day. Or, was it with Steve or was it me and you having this conversation? Why are there no movies with villain winning as the ending?
I think we established that it leaves a sour taste in the audience's mouth. Like, even though there are sometimes you want the villain to win, it's just like... God, I can't believe this guy won!
And it brought back one of the best example we've had of that. Do you remember which example I was going to bring up?
No.
Do you remember Prince of Persia?
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about
the one for...
I fucked up. I done fucked up again. That one where... It's not really a Sands of Time. It's the one right after Sands of Time.
It's and the one with Nolan North. Hi, Ranger. You want out?
Yes.
Or do you want the door open just so you have the option of getting out? You tell me.
I don't want to have to pause the recording to let the dog out.
Well, I'm just going to open the gate so that he has the... See, he just wants the option.
Yeah, remember how we were when... Well, the end of the game itself was not that bad. Because it led up to one of those... Hey, there could be another...
I think the ending to the actual game without the DLC was a much better ending than the DLC.
And then when we played the DLC and I finally finished it, I'm like...
We were like, oh, yay! Okay, this is the lesson of the story. Don't always look for closure. You're probably not gonna like it.
And it was like one of those... Oh, God. How can you even live with yourself after an ending like that? Oh my God, these guys can't die.
But yeah, I'm gonna say Nolan North did a good job in that.
He was a French, right?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, you get to look like a moron now.
Unplug this. So
okay, but going on your discussion.
Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna do the talking because I'm gonna stay here looking like an idiot.
Like, the ending to that was like... Meh. Hi, Ranger! Come here. Come here. Ah, see? You don't really want to come out. But like, the ending of it could have been better. And then the ending of like... What's her name? The princess going, I must go back to my country and warn everyone. And leave you here. Thank you for saving me, though. And then you have the main antagonist going, darkness will envelop the city and take over. And I'm giving this puppy a biscuit. A biscuit! And he's gonna love it!
Oh, but that one was like the worst ending in a video game ever.
See, that's why we don't have villain endings. Remember how bad that left in your mouth? Remember all three of us were like, what the fuck was that?
I mean, Steve, who was with us when we did that?
Steve was with us.
Charlie wasn't, was he?
No.
And it's just like, oh God, is that what a villain ending looks like?
That's why even though there's a villain ending in a movie, there's always like that last scene that shows the heroes have a chance for triumph. I mean, look at Empire Strikes Back. That is an obvious... Well, Rebels, we got our ass kicked for two hours straight.
I mean,
and you
at
can't
least
deny
they had
that.
Closure and
but then at the... Like, Han Solo gets taken by Boba Fett. Luke lost his hand. Lando lost the only thing to his name. So, like, when you really think about it, it's like, oh, man, that's a sad depressing
It
movie.
was really depressing when you
But
look
then
at
the final scene of the movie has like them going, we'll get Han back.
There's still hope. Right?
Yeah. But like if you were to just have ended the movie with them like getting their asses kicked, it wouldn't have been that good of a movie. It'd be like right up there with Phantom Menace in quality of ending.
Yeah, it would have been a bad ending had they not given a hope for the next movie.
In fact, Attack of the Clones kind of had that ending too.
The same ending as
Yeah.
Empire. Yeah, when you think about it, yeah, it does.
I mean, think of the sour taste in your mouth episode 3 left. Like, there was no good way you could end that movie.
No.
With, like, a hopeful ending. It was like, yeah, the galaxy's all fucked up after this.
I like the only hope is that we've seen the new original trilogy.
Like, that's the... Like, if you had just barely started watching Star Wars at that point, you'd be like, man, where do they go from here? Like, there's no hope for the future.
Yeah, it's like, the future's like all fucked up now. Thanks to Anakin.
Okay, but going on to what we were supposed to originally start out talking with. The problem I have with the Marvel Universe. And it's not...
ran into that guy.
I don't... Okay, I'm a DC guy through and through. Like, I'm not gonna deny that there is some bias between me and DC movies. Because there obviously is some bias.
Yeah, I think both of us can say we're biased DC.
Me more than you, because I think Green Lantern was like one of the best movies.
Well, I'm not gonna say I didn't enjoy it.
It was enjoyable.
I actually give it more credit than what most people do. And I actually do say it is a better movie than what people
It's kind of like The Incredible Hulk. You're either gonna like it or you're gonna hate it.
There's no middle ground with it.
But going on, like, I'm enjoying the Marvel Universe, what they've done. Yeah, they've had a few bad things that I don't quite agree with.
Like?
Well, they can't use the M word.
Why can't we? Because someone's gonna get offended by it?
No, because Fox owns the rights to the M word. So, like, with Quicksilver and...
Oh, because of all these different franchises.
Like with
or licensing
Quicksilver
issues.
and Scarlet Witch, they're miracles.
Because we can't use the word mutant because copyright and licensing issues. Right?
Yeah. But I have no... Like, I'll say that they're kind of pulling not Age of Ultron, but Civil War out of their ass.
Yeah,
Because
there's like no lead.
there's no... Watch, I'm going to tell you exactly the way I feel about it. It's like thrown together. Alright? You had a perfect opportunity to have somebody call Tony Stark out on... Wait, why do you have that armor to fight Hulk?
Like, seriously.
Like, why do you have this?
And it's what's called, even Batman or Justice League Doom brought up the...
They called Batman out on that shit, like, why do you have these?
Like, why is there a contingency plan to take us out?
Like, if Iron Man had been like, you know, I saw that we were gonna get too powerful for our own good and needed a way to stop us, and that's why I made all this stuff. And then that became a big deal.
Oh crap, I don't want that yet.
Then I can see Civil War being like a thing. And then what Charlie was telling me in Ant-Man, they kind of like bring up the fact that Dr. Pram is like, oh, I don't fully agree with the Avengers, like, I don't agree with everything that the Avengers do. I think they do more harm than good.
And that goes back to...
Like, they didn't set that up. Like, it's okay for one guy to, like, not like the Avengers.
Alright, now I gotta get that one toad down here. There's no other. He's behind that wall. This is what I hate about the.
Okay, but then another thing I don't like about the Marvel Universe is that they spend all their time referencing the universe. Like, yeah, it's okay to make a reference to the universe here and there.
Okay, how do I get down to that last one?
Like, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to, like, mention something bad happened in New York. Or the events of one movie happened. Like, okay, that happened.
Like, you can do it in the next movie after. You can't do it
But
like...
don't milk it for, like, everything it's worth. Like, in my opinion, Daredevil is, like, probably the best thing Marvel has going for it right now.
Because you have a problem with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. doing that referencing.
I have a problem with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. just doing the whole... Oh, New York did this, and New York made us plan for this, and New York this, New York that. Ultron this, Ultron that. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
You see how that annoys me?
Yep, that's
And what Daredevil does is like... New York happened. They even make jokes about bad guys getting their asses kicked by one guy.
Where's that? Do you see it anywhere?
Nope. It's probably in there.
Where?
That lone thing you never pulled. Do you see it?
Oh.
Like, oh, you got taken out by one man? Did he have a suit of armor or a magical hammer? Maybe if he had a giant shield that he threw at people, he'd be more of a problem.
But they don't do that, do they?
They do in Daredevil. Like, they're referencing the Avengers, but they're not strictly calling out the Avengers.
Doesn't Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. do that?
Yes! Ah, right.
Like, that's one of the biggest beefs you have with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yep. Well, that one Toad's dead.
No, he's still alive.
He's dead. Abandon all hope.
He's gonna live through this. No Toad gets left behind!
You kind of left him behind.
No, I didn't! He's
I'm
still
excited
alive.
for season 2 of Daredevil.
Yeah, you know, we're still not done talking about everything we have with Marvel Universe. We still have one more issue with it. Oh, look at that, I got this bonus. So next time we come back, we'll do the next level. I made you say goodnight to everyone.
He doesn't talk much.